Objective: determine the effect of light distance on the rate of photosynthesis.
Introduction. Photosynthesis fuels ecosystem and replenishes the Earth's atmosphere with oxygen. Rate of photosynthesis can be measured by either the disappearance of substrate or the accumulation of product. General summary equation for photosynthesis is CO2 plus H2O plus light energy, and we'll get a carbohydrate plus O2 plus H2O. Hypothesis: different range source of light will affect the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, I had a bicarbonate of soda, a beaker with 50 ml of distilled water, another beaker, a torchlight, some pieces of leaf. I take it from Hibiscus rosa sinensis, which is bunga raya kebanggaan Malaysia, and a teaspoon to take some of the bicarbonate of soda, a puncher to make a hole on the leaf, and a syringe. The leaf being punched by the puncher, and 1/4 of teaspoon bicarbonate soda already put in the beaker. Cha. After I put the leaf disc into the barrel of the syringe and tap them down to the tip, I draw around 6 ml of bicarbonate solution into the syringe. The leaf disc still float in the solution, like in this video. After I expel the all air by gently pushing on the plunger, I plug the tip of the syringe tightly with my finger and gently pull on the plunger to create a slight vacuum. In this video, you can see tiny bubbles coming up from the leaf disc. See, get a bubble. Woo! Bubble! I repeat the action until all these begin to sink. When all the leaf discs have settled down, I carefully remove the plunger and pour the disc and solution into the beaker. Set up my torchlight that is suspended about 3 cm above the beaker. Now, let's watch the time frame of my experiment. I redo the experiment but with the different length torchlight from the beaker, which is 10 cm. I call them the first one experiment A and the second one experiment B. For result, I already made a graph for experiment A and experiment B, which is a number of floating discs cross, which is time per minute. We can see that experiment A is state fast enough than experiment B to make all these float. It is because it's affected with the length of the source of light, which is experiment A as 3 cm from the beaker and experiment B 10 cm above the beaker. Discussion: how does the suction help the leaf disc to sink? When you apply gentle suction to the leaf disc in solution, a partial vacuum is created and therefore air is forced out and replaced with solution, causing the leaf to sink. Question number 2. If you conduct the experiment without baking soda, what will happen to the leaf disc and why? Okay, the leaf disc will sink because there will be no photosynthesis happen, because purpose of the baking soda solution is to provide carbon dioxide to the solution when it is desaturated in water. Third, why do the leaf disc in the baking soda solution treatment begin to float? This is because the leaf disc use CO2 to undergo photosynthesis and produce oxygen bubble. The oxygen bubble produced cause the disc to float. The last question is, what happened to the leaf disc in the dark? Justify your answer. Leaf will sink again because absence of light will not promote photosynthesis to happen. For conclusion, the hypothesis is correct. From the graph, we can see rate of photosynthesis is increased when the source of light near by looking number of these floating complete, which is A faster than B via minutes.